Hello everyone and welcome to Smells Like Teen Angst. I'm Sarah and today we are going to talk about the Netflix original movie, Uglies. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our angsty content. And now let's talk about Uglies. Uglies is based on the book series from 20 years ago, maybe more, that follows a dystopian future where people are split into uglies and pretties. Basically, the idea is about control, that you're not really worth anything until you have this crazy surgery that makes you pretty. And weirdly, this story, I think, is more relevant now than when it was written, because it was very much a commentary on like Photoshop culture that was really starting to become big. And when this was social media, when social media was first starting out as well. And if anything, those things have just boomed even more as time has gone on. There is kind of this real movement of realness, but even that realness isn't real. And it's about being okay with being yourself and pushing back against this. And I think that is a really important message. It very much falls into that same dystopia YA era of The Hunger Games, of Divergent, and that all was such an influential moment in my life that I'm really glad that we're getting another series and possibly a reboot of this dystopian YA, which would be really fun.
There's something about this place. It's not what it seems. What if I told you that there's an alternative?
The film stars Joey King, and she had a huge hand in bringing this to life. I feel like she's got to deal with Netflix. She's like, and we're making this movie. And she's, in my opinion, such an interesting choice because I think she's so pretty. And so when she gets like yassified, she's just like her really pretty red carpet self. I don't know if it would have been better to cast a different unyassified ugly version and then like have her be the yassified pretty version, or just doing it like this, because every person who gets pretty looks crazy to me. And I think that is also very now. Starring alongside Joey King are Laverne Cox, Chase Stokes, Keith Powers, and Brianna Tew, who I really loved and I know you did last summer. She plays crazy real well. I think this cast does an incredible job at portraying this world and their characters. My thing with this story is that it does feel in the filming very dated. So I'm surprised that we were gonna do like a dystopian world and have it feel like it's 20 years ago versus doing something new and exciting. Maybe they didn't want to put the budget towards it, but there's a lot of dated looking CGI and a lot of dated graphics. I mean, look at the poster. This poster could have been 20 years ago. Can we do it for 2024? It feels like a disservice to the material. Like, I know we're all really excited to have this finally come to life. I just wanted it done a little better. They said made for TV movie and did that. Story-wise, this is not a book that I read. I was just familiar with it because I had friends who read it. So going into it, I'm watching the movie and watching this world building, and I have a very similar feeling with this first movie as I did with the first Hunger Games movie, where the world I think is interesting enough, and by the end of the story, I was invested enough that I want to know what happens next. But the film didn't grab me the whole way through, and the Hunger Games first movie didn't grab me the whole way through, and I'd read the book and felt exactly the same way. So I really hope we do get more films so that we can finish out this trilogy and it doesn't just end on this wild cliffhanger. And if we don't, then I guess maybe I'll just read the books. So if you're an Uglies fan, let me know what you think. How does it compare? What is it missing? I'm so curious.
All my life, I wanted to be pretty. I thought it would change everything.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm Sarah. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, comment, let me know what you think about the Uglies movie. Ring that bell, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.